Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven. So this game, I Am Your President, is coming out today. It's being released today, and I was lucky enough to get a key. I'm quite interested in these kind of games of how to be a president and all that kind of stuff, like a simulator game. But most of the ones I've tried are kind of rubbish. So let's see if this one is any better. So this is going to be like a first impressions video. I've never played this game before, so you will see my raw reactions. New game. Make America Great Again. There are many challenges ahead, Mr. President. Better watch your step. You'll either die, yeah, okay, yeah, let's carry on. Play this scenario.
I didn't like the look of the very first president I saw. Well, surely you know this kind of people that kept saying, if you don't like it, do better. So, yeah. I was the kind of kid to answer,
yeah, do better.
Challenge accepted. Nevertheless, I didn't know I would have to do better again so quickly. But here it was. The thought.
Why is the art so weird on his face? I don't know.
I would have worn a helmet. Yet, growing up, I realized that helmets do not always protect people from dying. But that I would. I also got to know that choosing the right confidant of your secrets is really important. And that mine would have been a locked diary. Time has passed. I got married. And if life has
okay, I think we get the we get the general idea of this, so let's skip. I don't want you to go through the whole video. It seems like quite a long video. But yeah, I think it kind of will give you an idea as to the quality of the voice acting and stuff like that. It's not that bad. Okay, so I am now the president, and I'm going to do a tutorial, apparently, to the new president. That would be me. Hello, Mr. President. It's strange to use this title for someone other than myself. However, if you're reading this, you just won the election and became my successor. I don't think the outgoing presidents would write a letter to the new presidents, because they'd be very upset they're outgoing, wouldn't they? They wouldn't be like, oh, the first thing I'm going to do is write a letter. Anyway, who writes letters in 2023? Not many people. Anyway, so let me welcome you to the White House. The note you're reading now is just one of many I've left for the next president to continue my legacy and learn the nuances of governing. Of course, you can decide to do this on your own. Okay, fair enough. But it'd be much better if we work together. That sounds like a coalition. That sounds like a really bad idea. Okay, a desk, couches, and furniture and door. Okay, whatever, dude. Come on, just let me at it. Let's try it out. Okay, click on a door. So don't I have to close this first? Click on a door. Okay, so the door's here. It's a bit weird that the letter is like right in my face, but anyway, one of the things that kind of interested me in this game is the graphics they're using. It looks almost like a cross between photorealism or something. It's a bit interesting. Anyway, see? Chief of Staff. Hello, Mr. President. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the White House. I'm certain that your presidency will be great for America. Me too. Thank you for the kind words. Okay, so it's a bit weird that it's showing me stuff on the left and I'm having a conversation on the right. One of the short-term consequences is the statistics changes. You can always predict which area of life you'll be affected by the decision. If your statistics drop to 0, you fail. So there's all these statistics. I think it's basically saying in the top left-hand side we've got all these statistics. So this first one is for me, right? Something about my popularity, maybe? But yeah, these are obviously important. And any of the decisions that I make, I imagine, will affect these, right? Diplomacy, military, economy, industry, and I can't see these because it's a tutorial, and they've covered them up. Okay, thank you for the kind words. I just hope that we will get along and the cooperation will bear fruit. Bear fruit. Bear fruit? Bears don't eat fruit. What are you talking about? It may take some time to adjust, so please do not hurry. We have a lot of time. No, we haven't. There's loads of people watching this video on YouTube. And by loads of people, I mean 5 people. I will do what's best for my country. I'm here to help my citizens. I will try my best. I'm here to do it. Okay. There you go. Fair enough. Ooh. All right. We have to start working. The first we should do. So obviously the person that made this game, maybe English is not their first language, because some of the English is slightly off at the moment. It's not awful. It's okay. Just a tiny bit. The first we should do is to establish a party line so that both the government and citizens can get accustomed to your values and principles. How will this process look like? Let's ask him. So, yeah, this is what I was kind of talking about. They're using this almost photorealistic thing. I'm a little bit undecided whether I like it or not. Like, the way that this guy, waddled into my office, I'm not sure if I like it yet, but it's interesting, right? It's an interesting thing to do. Okay, all right. We have to... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I need to select it. How will this process look like? I will ask the Director of Communications to come to you and ask you for some questions. I'll ask you some questions. It would help if I can read. Your answers will determine the party line and consequently the government's approach. Well, I really can't read today. What are you waiting for? Isn't that a song? What are you waiting for? I'm not going to start singing because I'll get a copyright strike. I get it. Okay. What are you waiting for then? Let's be a bit rude. What are you waiting for then? Christmas? And off he goes. Yeah, the cardboard cutout thing. I'm not quite sure about this cardboard cutout thing. Director of Communications. Good morning, Mr. President. I'm here to help you. Well, that's a good job, isn't it? Please try to answer as many questions as possible so that we can present a consistent image to the public. There are no wrong answers. Yeah, I bet there aren't. Are you ready, sir? Oh, he called me sir. I'm just going to say yes. Here we go. The first question is, do you support the death penalty? Ooh, right out the gate. Right out the gate. Oh, that's an easy one, isn't it? Okay, you are now facing a tough choice. The party you identify with the most will determine your path dialogue options on the statistics. If you see this icon next to an answer, the outcome depends on the party you belong to. Make sure to satisfy your voters. Okay. If I see this icon, the outcome depends on the party. But I don't know what my party is. It didn't say at the beginning what the party is. Am I a Republican? Am I a Democrat? Am I like my own hybrid weird version? Maybe at the beginning of the game they should have kind of said about that a little bit, because at the moment I'm not quite sure. So, yeah. It's kind of saying I should choose one of these with the icon because that's my party. I don't have an opinion. Well, I have to have an opinion. I'm the President of the United States of America. I need an opinion on the death penalty. Okay, in my opinion, yes, the punishment should fit the crime. Okay, let's go down there. Let's murder the murderers route. Should the government build on banking regulations and regulate the stock market? Oh, we're going to go no, this is simply an excuse to establish government control over the nation's financial markets. We want more Bernie Madoffs, please. That's what we want. What do you think of supplemental nutrition assistance program? Well, if I knew what that was, I would have an opinion of it. Supplemental nutrition assistance program. No, redistribution of wealth is ineffective. What? We should lower the taxes. So this is kind of, why is it talking about nutrition assistance program? I think it's appropriate. It allows families to afford the most basic stuff. Okay, so it's like a food bank style thing, or like food vouchers. Yeah, lower the taxes. We're not going to redistribute the wealth. We're going to lower taxes instead. Let's do it. I would just like to say at this point, the answers that I am giving here, they don't really reflect any real-world opinion of mine. This is a channel that's not a political channel. I'm just kind of doing this for fun, okay? Just in case I get anyone hating on me. What is more important for you? Social responsibility, individual rights. Let's go for individual rights. I suppose that's the thing. When you start a playthrough of this game, before you start in your head, you should maybe like work out what your way is. But I suppose one thing I'm kind of getting here is there should be more options than being a stereotypical Republican or a stereotypical Democrat. It seems like the answers are kind of very obviously going either of those two ways, but it should be a bit more nuanced than that, maybe. So they should have a more wide variety of answers so that you can have a wide variety of styles of government, right? If that makes any sense. If a state was to double its electoral votes, which state would you pick? Of course, New York. I want to be a part of it. New York. Do you think anti-discrimination laws for employment are important? Oh, of course they are. Oh, this is a lot of questions, man. Is this going to go on forever? Yes, they allow people to be treated equally. Should we normalize the relations with Cuba? No, I don't think anyone would agree to that, would they? Maybe? I don't know. Do you think that there should be a wall at the US-Mexico border? See what I mean? That is a leading question, if ever I heard one. The famous wall from many years ago. Let's just say it's hard to say. How about that? Do you think that renewable energy is a sector we should invest in? No, let's go oil, baby. No, it is non-viable. Okay, that's it, Mr. President. I'll pass your answers to the campaign staff. Good luck. That's all I'm going to say to the campaign staff. Good luck with that set of answers, man. Because if you have to come up with a campaign from that, good luck. The Chief of Staff will come to you with the results right away. He'd better do it. Yeah, see you then, Mr. Cardboard Cutout. Okay, so this game just seems like a series of meetings with cardboard cutouts. You could call it the Cardboard Cutout Interview Simulator right now, maybe. Hello again, Mr. President. I've received results from the campaign staff. Do you want to know their recommendations? Just tell me already. I'm going to be one of those. Okay, your answers to those troublesome questions have proven... What? So you're labeling me a Republican? What? This is going to... Oh, this isn't really good, is it? So apparently it's labeling me a Republican. Again, I'll state, the answers I gave are not my real-world answers. I'm playing a game at this point. No, I don't agree with that outcome. Yeah, you see what I mean? So basically, in this game, we have two options, to be a Republic or a Democrat. But really, it would be better if you had the option of coming up with something else that's more hybrid, right? It kind of really limits the game, right? On second thoughts, I think I would stick to the recommend. I'm a Republican. Okay, we're just going to do it for the sake of this. Okay, all right, so be it. Now all we have to do is follow the values of this party. People remember your choice, sir, so sudden change of minds. Great. Is there anything else I should take care of right now? Yes, there's one more thing. This is a standard procedure, but it will put things in order. I brought a short questionnaire. Another questionnaire? Okay, Mr. President, private notes. And for some reason it's slightly off my screen. Sorry about that. What's this? I think I might have spelt that wrong. Okay, so am I serious? Am I hilarious? Or am I protected? What does that mean, protected? Okay, let's go for hilarious. I am very hilarious in real life too, so. Okay, wife Sarah, relentless woman of Russian origin, that aged well, brought Cold War dynamics into the president's marriage. What? So I have no way to like change this? So this would be another thing that would be awesome if I could actually make my own family, a bit like the Sims, but obviously it would be like a lesser version of the Sims. But the fact it's basically told me who all my family members are, and I have no way to change it, seems a bit weird. So my favourite child is going to be Alyssa, the president's older daughter, wife of Chester, runs a very popular blog. Oh, let's go for Alyssa. Presidential pet. Ralph the penguin, Stephen the tortoise, and Margaret the shark. I can't really see. That is a bit random, isn't it? Okay, let's go for the tortoise. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what they say. If you're about to die, what would your last words? I'll be dead already. Finally, $15 and I'll press that red button. Okay, let's go for $15 and I'll press that red button. Because I'm hilarious. If there was a bombing attack, what would you do? That's a bit harsh, isn't it, really? Continue slurping my morning coffee. Of course, again, it's just a game, everyone. Just a game. Someone's trying to bribe you. I bribe him back so that he doesn't tell anymore. I call the police. Of course I'll bribe him back. What are you talking about? I'm the president of America, man. Okay, this is long. A child is trying to cross the street to a red light. Hello, little one. Let's stop and wait together. Hey, didn't your mother teach you anything? Of course, the second one. A very young, promising lady. A very young, promising lady. That's, I wonder what that's talking about. Has given you a note with her private number. I wonder what that's talking about. Which president from America would that be talking about? I have no idea. I bet my wife wouldn't be pleased, so I better throw it out. Where's my phone? 5. Of course, where's my phone? I mean, I'm the president, man. Areas of interest. Know your business. We live in it. What? Invest, harvest, repeat. Aim for the sky. Climb the ladder. Shake right hands. Okay, so this areas of interest is a little bit weird. So again, it would be nice if they had like a tooltip, or if they just kind of simplified these so that I know what it's talking about. Know your business. I'm assuming that means I'm interested in being very good in the business market. We live in it. No idea what that's talking about. Invest, harvest, repeat. I think I get that. Aim for the sky, climb ladder, shake. Shake right hands. I think that's saying be friends with the right people that can influence everything well. Aim for the sky. Let's aim for the sky. I can only choose one, yeah. Aim for the sky. Vice President's assignments. Friendship is power. You better watch out. You better not cry. Because the president's... Okay, friendship is power. You better watch out. The ups and downs. What? Vice President assignments. This is a bit random. You better watch out. So I'm assigning the Vice President, you better watch out. So I'm saying to him, you better watch out. Because I'm not going to let you take over. Is it like that? Friendship is power. Okay. The ups and downs. I have no idea why you'd say to the Vice President, the ups and downs. Hello, Vice President. How are you today? The ups and downs. He'd be looking at you like, are you really the President of America? What have you been drinking? Okay, let's go with friendship is power, because I don't know what that's talking about. The exhibition of the President's old books opening soon. What? Some find their childhood notes embarrassing, while others enjoy ruminating about the good old days. Our President must belong to the latter, since his first books will now be exhibited in the White House. Among them, one can find hidden gems like the President's Encyclopedia. Okay. What? So I'm choosing something here. I used to give the President's moustache or crooked teeth. What? Says the I used to give the President's moustache or crooked teeth. Says the President. Are you okay, Mr. President? That doesn't seem like a correct sentence. I don't feel guilty, though, because I value my freedom above everything else. When my parents found out about this little sin, I simply replied, Mum, Dad, let me create my own president. Little did I know that I would become one myself. Okay. So I think this is supposed to be some quote from me for this exhibition, I think. Already then, I felt like I knew what's best for our country, so I just took the pencil and gave certain presidents whiskers or a longer beard. This is so random. I wished to be the president so badly that I even drew myself on the last page. I'm not going to apologise for that. Those were my books. Okay, let's go for the second one. I mean, I don't really know what's going on here, but the incident in the politics club at the Harvard University. Oh, I went to the Harvard University, did I? That sounds like a university for farmers. The Harvard University. Why did I say harvest? Because I'm weird. One of the most promising students and the chairman of the politics club had to deal with the disturbing behaviour during the last night's event. In the middle of the debate, one of the participants departed from the question. Don't ever depart from the question, okay? That's the first rule. And started sharing his radical, mostly racist opinions. The chairman took up the reins and redirected the conversation back on track. The chairman did not intervene. And later on explained it was a debate and it is all... So, free speech or intervene? Okay, we're going to say intervene. You know, there is free speech, but, you know, this guy was a racist. Okay, the president's inauguration under protection. The president's obsession with his head protection has been a hot topic these last few days. Will he set a precedent and will all the... Okay, so this is something about, I am the leader of this nation, he said. I do not see why I should bend under pressure and resign from the head protection. So it's like people are questioning me about my weird head protection, which apparently I'm still using. I think that every citizen, including me, should be allowed to wear whatever and wherever they like. So why shouldn't I protect myself from the potential disaster? We're going to go for that. Oh my goodness, we're still not finished. The exhibition of the president's old books. All this stuff is a bit random, right? Some find their childhood notes embarrassing while others enjoy it. Didn't I just answer this? I just answered this, so why am I answering it again? Weird. This is the same again. I already answered this. Come on, what are you doing, game? Oh, maybe I'm supposed to be reconfirming. Okay. There you go. Great, let's see this. One more thing. Okay, so let's okay that. Election promises. These are election promises. Choose them wisely because if you fail, people will remember that in the future. And you would like to get re-elected, wouldn't you? Every promise gives you a sign-up bonus. A sign-up bonus. It's like a supermarket rewards card, right? Anyway, or like a credit card or something. Anyway, but there are no extra prizes for fulfilling it. Aww, you're so mean. After all, politics is no game and citizen satisfaction never lasts. If you say so. Select one major promise and 3 minor promises. Okay, so build the wall. Strict. Okay, so I'm not allowed to do strict gun control because I think the party doesn't allow it. So solve the opioid crisis. Well, that sounds easy, doesn't it? New war on terror. Urgent reform of policing. Blocked. What's this one? Human mission to Mars. Yay, let's do a mission to Mars. So we got society, the level of people's satisfaction with the standards of living. So basically my rating with the people. What do they call that? Oh, I should remember that. Anyway, politics, the strength of your party's influence. Okay. Industry. Economy. Military and diplomacy. Okay, so did it say 3 of these I need to choose? Trust me, I got this. Each new person has to struggle. So what exactly? Oh, so it says all stats plus 50. We're going to do that. Are we? Not great, not terrible. So that rating has to go up 150. Well, I've already gone up 100, so that's easy. Universally loved. All stats plus 50. And then what? The rating with the people minus 100. Why is that universally loved? I don't get it. Classy. Personally guaranteed to never allow United States diplomatic relations to fall below a respectable level. Right. Okay. Trucking along. So industry. Yes, we're going to be good for industry. Okay. New feature available. Promises. Your advisors will keep track of all your promises so that you can check in on them from time to time and find out what remains to be done. Click on the highlighted icon. Oh, here. Promises. Human mission to Mars. Not great, not terrible. So this is basically tracking. Oh, can I actually complete them? No, I can't. Okay, let's go to that. Yeah, I can see my progress on my promises. New feature available. Quest. The second type of task is quest. You can receive rewards for completing them or push forward other tasks and goals. Quests. Quest from the previous president. What can I say? Take care of all your affairs and rest a bit. A lot of work awaits you. That doesn't really sound like a quest, does it? Press end turn. Okay, so I assume that's later. Human mission to Mars. Yay, let's do it. Here is the task I've given you. Please read it and try to complete it. Okay. Let's finish. Close the quest log. Okay. That was a busy day, Mr. President, and it's only a beginning. Now I'll give you some time to settle down. You have to gain strength. Thank you. I would love to get some rest. Okay. Bye then, Mr. Cardboard Cutout. Have a nice night. I know I will. End. So I believe this must be end the day or something, but it doesn't say anything. It'd be nice if it said something, so I knew what to click. Okay, so we're going to end the video there. That is day 1. I think I'll maybe do a day 2. First impressions. Actually, this game doesn't seem too bad. There's a little bit of weird stuff with the English, and they should really explain things at the beginning before you start the tutorial. Maybe because I wasn't quite sure what was happening at times. Some of the questions seem a bit random. Again, this is probably because whoever made this game, English is not their first language. The cardboard cutout thing, I think it's not bad. It's not bad. I think it's an interesting style because of the fact that it will give you some more realistic graphics. But it'll be interesting on day 2, like to see if this game has more depth. So thank you for watching day 1, and hopefully I'll see you in day 2.